the Buffalo Bills go and play the Detroit Lions. What are you feeling here? I think this is going to be a potentially very high scoring game because both of these offenses have been lighting people up, and both of them have been struggling to stop people.
The Lions are the hottest team in football right now, huh? Yeah, no,
Seems that way.
both offenses are electric. Especially, if the Lions and Jared Goff are actually on the money and driving the ball. I mean, we saw what they did to the to the Giants, but like,
Hmm.
I'm not that impressed by that or anything. The Bills, they got to get back on track. I feel like this is a really good get right game. They were in
Hmm.
the away team locker room last week, even though they were home at this
Right.
stadium. They're comfortable. They know how the grass is feeling on that turf. They've been there the whole week. I'm assuming they didn't go home and
Yeah,
fly back.
that's not a bad
So
look. Yeah,
it,
that's a
it
good
and
idea.
it's a get right spot in general, even without all of
Hmm.
those factors. Like that just kind of adds to it. They got right against the Browns. I know they got that win, but now you got a game away at Detroit, who is one of the hotter teams in football right now with four straight
Hmm.
wins. So it's like, you're in a good position to really show like, no, wait, we still run this shit. We still run this league. We're the Super Bowl favorites for a reason. And it's a good time for them to come show it because yes, both offenses are electric, but there's only one defense that's pretty solid in this game, and that is the Bills. And I think they'll be able to control it. And I actually have the Bills probably covering this. I'm not going to take that
Mm,
as an official play. I never take an official favorite at when it's this high. Usually I don't. So I'm going to stay
that's
away
smart.
from doing that. But if I had to pick one, I don't think I can trust the lines to cover this here.
Mm, I got you on that. I'm just the dog catcher model says
I hear you.
Buffalo minus 6.5, not minus 9.5. So I'm taking its advice, and I'm gonna trust the Lions to keep this thing tighter than 9.5.
Yeah,
I
and
don't think
just to
they I don't think
provide
they win, but
I got you. Well, to provide some context to what I was saying about how bad the defense is and everything, but Bills offense second in total yards, Lions defense last. Bills offense third in pass yards, Lions defense 28th. Bills offense ninth in rush yards, Lions defense 31st. They're second in points per game. The Lions are last in points allowed. The Bills are third in yards per play, Lions are last. Bills are third in yards per carry, Lions are 30th. Fourth in yards per completion, Lions are 31st. So Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, Josh Allen slinging the rock downfield. I mean, that's just what it looks like. The Lions have no pass rush. They're 27th with 1.7 sacks per game. They're going to be giving Josh Allen time back there. And their secondary is not going to be able to lock up Gabe Davis and Stephon Diggs, in my opinion. But you're correct in the fact that the Lions can also put up points. They're sixth in total yards,
mhm,
Bills defense 13th. They're good, but and then the Lions are 11th in pass yards. The Bills are
mhm.
20th. We saw what Justin Jefferson and Kirk Cousins then were able to do to this Bills secondary. So the Lions can definitely move the ball in this game. Um, the Bills defense, they're fifth in points allowed though, and the Lions are eighth in points per game. So something's got to give there. That's a really good
Mhm.
matchup. And then on third down, this is what it's going to come down to right here. Bills offense second on third down. Lions defense. Take a guess, Chad.
I'm going to go with last.
Boom! Winner, winner, chicken dinner there, or turkey
Listen,
dinner, I should
all I'm going
say.
to say is they're not last in everything. So you're saying there's a chance.
Listen, you got it right. Guessing last, you got a good chance. Lions offense 16th on third down, Bills defense 15th, so that's just average at best for both. Uh, the Bills offense 23rd in the red zone touchdown percentage. That's actually one of their weaknesses that we've talked about before.
Let's go.
Um,
All
and the
field
line,
goal.
but the Lions
I'm going
defense
Massey.
27th. So I trust Josh Allen over a 27th ranked red zone defense, no matter what Josh Allen and them have been doing in the red zone all season long. This is a better matchup for them, obviously. Lions offense, though, they do put up points. They're fifth in the red zone touchdown percentage. The Bills, obviously, their defense is good. They don't allow a lot of points, so they're third.
Mhm.
Um, I mean, it seems lopsided, you know what I mean? But every time it seems that lopsided, it's usually a lot closer than it looks. And that's
Yeah.
why I'm going to stay away from this 9.5 point spread. I just can't trust the Lions to take the other side either. So I'm going to be looking at props. I'm going to be looking at Josh Allen. I'm going to be looking at Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'm going to be looking at Devin Singletary to maybe gash this defense. Mostly because I feel like the Bills could get out ahead and get out to an early lead and
Mm.
at that point running the
So,
ball. And Devin Singletary's been on fire lately, getting a
so
lot
what
of
do you
yards.
so what do you think about this? So I'm looking at Josh Allen 275 plus is minus 118, but 300 plus is plus 164. That's a really tight margin, 25 yards to have an 82
yeah,
point juice difference. That's huge. Like
yeah. Hey,
there's no way I'm taking that 275 plus bet and I'm not just hitting the 300 instead. Like
well then
this is the popcorn at the movie theater where it's like, hey, do you want the medium for 275 and a minus 118, or you want to just go ahead and get the large for plus 164? Like, give me the large.
Yeah. Hey, Daniel Jones just put up 341 yards on this Lions defense, and that is absurd. So I'm with Josh Allen. I'm with riding the Bills offensively. In terms of props, I'm gonna give again. Official plays will be on menoforder.com, and I'll tweet it out and everything. I'll put a post up on here for you guys that are here, so you don't forget and everything, so that you can go check it out and all that. But I don't have official plays yet, just because I like to play it a little closer to game time personally.
I don't have any
I'm
official
gonna
plays
be all
either,
over that.
but I just did pull this up. So Josh Allen and Jared Goff both to throw for 300 yards, plus 792.
It's asking a lot from Jared Goff, I think. I don't know if they're gonna.
I think I'm probably
have
going to go with the
sustained
250
drives.
instead, and we're
I
going to
think
go.
the issue for them is that they might not have sustained drives here.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
going to
like
go with
the Bills are going to get some stops. I think, in my opinion, the
Yeah.
Bills are playing for more. Even though the Lions are really hot right now, the Bills are playing for way more. They want to take control of that division sooner rather than later. So,
yeah. So I think I'm going to go with the if I'm going to do this, it's going to be the Josh Allen 300 plus and Jared Goff 250 plus, and that's plus 359. So
yeah,
3.5 to 1, 3.5 to 1. I don't mind that. That's not bad.
Definitely.
So I'm just looking at some stuff as we go through this, just kind of
I got
play
you.
around with it. But yeah, so that's a good look for that. And then as we go into
one more. Hold on, I actually had one more prop.
One?
No, I forgot to mention it.
All right.
A possible prop that I am also looking at. I'm going to monitor where these lines are closer to game time. But the Bills in the third quarter, they should dominate the third quarter here. They're fifth in third quarter scoring right now, so they come out of halftime with some adjustments and they make things happen. They're fifth in that department. The Lions defense. Take a guess, Chad.
Dead last.
Winner, turkey dinner for Thanksgiving. Dead last.
Hey, listen, I better get turkey dinner. I'm frying the damn thing.
They allow 9.4 points per third quarter this season so far. Yeah. And the Bills already score a touchdown each quarter pretty much in their respect. And the Lions are also 19th in scoring in the third quarter with only 3.9. So about a field goal, maybe a touchdown here and there in the third quarter. And then the Bills defense is third in that department in the third quarter, only allowing under a field goal per third quarter. So
what did you say?
They should dominate the third
average?
quarter.
The Bills average 9? Or
no, they average 6.6. The Lions allow 9.
The Lions allow 9, and the Lions score how many? 3.9? 3.9. And what do the Bills allow?
2.4.
All right. So if I'm just kind of splitting the difference, right? We got 6.6 and 2.4, and then 3.9, and is it 9? So that's 12.9, and then what was it? 2.4 and what?
6.6.
So 6.6. So that's 9. So 9, and then 12.9. So we're at about 11 and a half. The over under for the third quarter total is 10.5 at plus 100.
There you go. See, that might be a good play.
So we might be right there, right in that 11-12 range with these two teams. So,
and all it takes is 2 touchdowns. Even if the Lions surprise us and the Lions dominate the third, if they get the 2 touchdowns. Like that's a good way to play it in that case.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That way you're not beholden to
relying on one team.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Because
so no official plays there again,
but not. Yeah, the third quarter spread of -2.5 for Buffalo is only -118. So like,
I was gonna say juiced up. Yeah.
Yeah, the other one just makes more sense to me. Like
over would be the smarter play in that case. Definitely, I agree.
Yep.